Alright guys, you're welcome back. So in today's tutorial we'll be talking about how to apply the air on this side and also how to change the color of our character, the texture of the character. In case you missed the previous tutorial, please I urge you to watch those videos. I will leave the link in the description box below. They are prerequisites to this one, so you really need to watch those videos in order for you to be on the same page with me. Alright, please kindly click on the subscribe button and like my video if you haven't done that before. So let's jump right to this tutorial. So first, make sure your strand base A is selected, and lest I forget, make sure you always save your figure or wherever you're working on. It's very important. So make sure your strand base is selected. Select and edit, objects, strand base A. Okay, so based on what we have previously, select on paint. Now at this point we want to apply the air to this side. So at this point now you need to be very careful. Like, you have to be very careful while you're applying this air here. So let's reduce this to the minimum radius, select this to U, then at this point, so trying to look at how this pattern went through. So probably we have it, let's say probably we have it like this, then we have it like this. Okay, so make sure your U texture use, your symmetry texture use selected. So let me reduce this since I'm giving a nice pattern now, so make it more sharp. Probably reduce it again. Okay, so I'm actually looking at this to have my I'm taking the reference from this picture here. So select on this, I think so. Okay, all right, then I'm going to take the TV down, then bringing it like this. Okay, so the same thing also apply on the other side. So let's take a look. Guess it's okay. All right, so the next thing to do, we also need to from this point, you don't want to mess up with the ear by applying the paint on the ear, so you don't want to do that. All you need to do is, this is the ear, switch to this side, then apply your air here, that is, leave a geometric line, then on the next line is where you should apply the air. So you have to be very careful by doing that. Also make sure the radius is reduced as minimum. Okay, just trying to have that area a guideline where the boundary of our air, of the air to for us, just trying to have a boundary where we could apply the air. Okay, Okay, so at this point we have, so let's actually say, okay, the air, see here, is that correct? Okay, let us leave it like that. Probably, I guess, is someone that is airy, an airy person. So all right, so the next thing to do now is to fill this place. But one more thing, you really need to be very careful now so that you won't match it with the previous one. So let's increase this and apply the air. Sorry about the noise. Oops, I noticed something's applying to this. So as you can see, this might give us an issue, so all you need to do is just to select it back to make sure that it's not applied. So at this point, reduce the radius and apply it all around. Apply it all around. Apply it all around. Okay, so now let's look at distributes, then on the style. So at this point, you will notice the previous one we worked on is this, so these are just the new one. So all you need to do is to select on those ones. So make sure you select on all, hold down your control button. Use the air to select on the extend and probably just close it like this. Okay, so when we look at this, we should have a preview of what it's more or less look like. Are you with me? Okay, so probably we can still work on these rough edges. You can still work on it. So you can still come to this style and these ones you could still work on it just by selecting those first ones. Just by selecting the first part. Okay, so I select on extend and I reduce this. Okay, so let's look at it. So you can see it's giving us something nice at this point here, but probably we are still having a rough edges here, so we could still apply the same thing. All you need to do here is to guys, this is the air that these ones are the one causing down smoothness to occur. So let's look at it, reduce it, let's check it out. Okay, I think we still have just one more, probably this, then select reduce. Okay, so here it is. Not actually okay, but at least for this tutorial, that is it. Okay, so all you need to do now is to select on accept. So just wait for it to update it. Alright guys, so as you can see, it's now applied to our characters. And let's look at the preview mode, the highway rendering mode, to see how in realistic will it be. Okay, so we notice from our preview, we notice still having some little colors, so we could still change this root air to black, the root tip also to that same black. Alright, so you notice everything is now completely black. So in case you have probably you want to change a particular texture of the face or of the eyes, you could actually come down there. Probably you want to make this place black and you want to change this color, you should actually come down there and select any of them, to like the iris, to change the color, and it all depends on you. Okay, so as you can see, there is our image loaded. Now when you look at this, we'll notice this color is a little bit more fair than what we have on this image here. So let's correct that. So make sure your Genesis 8 mail is selected this time around. And then the next thing to do is, at this point, make sure your Genesis 8 mail is also selected here. Then click on this little icon here, arrow here, select on skin. So from the skin, now you can see this weight now, translucence weight is what we need to correct. So now the translucence weight is actually a number, that is, if I should increase this number, the higher the number, the darker your image will look like. So the lower the number, the lighter your image will look like. So, and that's what we actually want to correct. So probably we now have to start looking at, okay, which one works best. So it's always good when you are trying to change the complexion of your character, always make sure you are in the highway mode. Are you with me? So probably let me try 0.51. Click on enter. Let me see. Okay, probably let me try an higher figure again, probably 0.61, and see. Is someone is a lighter person, right? Not that so dark in complexion. And I think this figure is a little bit dark. Okay, let me see. Let me give him probably 0.58, and let me see. So it all depends on how you actually want it to look like. Eye with me. So let's say this is so. Okay, now this color more or less look realistic, right? But when we look at this, we'll notice the skin color is different from the lips color. Now it's because we've actually changed the skin color, so we need to also change the lips color. So make sure you keep in mind this same figure you input here. So we make use of 0.58. okay, so we need to change the lip. Now all you need to do is to select on the surfaces, select this point. Now scroll down, select on your lip. Okay, one set on the lip. Now from the translucent weight, select on it and input 0.58, the same figure also. So it actually blend both the color of the lip with the skin, as you can see right away. So the more you leave it to give you a preview of how it will look like, the more clear the image will look like. Alright guys,
wrap it up here for face transfer and strand based hair. Do not forget to subscribe, like and share to your friends, family and total strangers. Thanks for watching. Peace.